everybody. This is Rick with AmazingAccuracy.com, and today is January 22nd, 2024. It's currently 2:03. That's 2:03 p.m. Chicago time. Okay, this is just a really quick alert on the S&P 500, just what I'm looking at right now. On an update on my last alert, that did not work out as expected. The long-term weekly or the intermediate term weekly cycle inverted. It happens once in a while, and so I'm going to take a hit on that one, but that doesn't mean to get cold feet when you have other indications such as the one I'm going to give you right now. Before, in the previous, I was talking about that we had a couple of weeks, week ending 1/5, week ending 1/19, and my expectation was that this would result likely in a weekly low to occur, new weekly low to occur down below here before it would take the weekly high out. So below this weekly low here of 1/5, week ending 1/5, before it would take out this one. But as you can see, instead it flipped and it went up instead. Okay, taking the hit on that one. Full transparency, totally blew it on that call. So on this one here, and I just might blow this one too, but I'm going to give you this information anyway. It doesn't cost you anything. You do your due diligence. And you've noted the disclaimer at the beginning of this video that this is not, I'm not giving you trading signals or anything. I'm just basically sharing information purely for educational purposes, any way that you want to use it. So here we have the SPY. This is the SPY that I'm looking at right now. Moves in tandem with, of course, the E-mini, S&P 500. And today is Monday, and as you can see, we have a new weekly high. Not a whole lot's been happening today on January 22nd, which is the first day of this week. But what I do want to note is over here on my one of my special applications, notice that it has highlighted January 23rd. That's tomorrow. Now remember, the cycle band itself is as wide as one bar before and one bar after the date. So in other words, 123, that window that you see on the daily chart here expands from this bar that we're putting in right now, okay, and it's 3 bars wide. So this is telling us that there is an extremely high probability that we will look at a top occurring here daily wise time frame for within this window 123, because that asterisk right there is what I pay attention to. These mean nothing to me. It's the one with the asterisk right there where my cursor is showing. I hope you can see that. Anyway, this is telling me that there is a very high probability that we'll be looking at a daily swing top. But the reason why I'm putting this alert out is not for a simple daily swing top, but that we are just one single daily bar off from a weekly swing top turn on time. Now, I'm going to show you a little, I hope you can see this, but this is a little piece of paper that I keep underneath my mouse. And I'm going to try to get close so you can see it. Oh, great. Okay, so it looks like this green screen type situation is not going to allow it. So what I'm going to do here real quick, hold on 1 second, or I'll just pause this and then come back on in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I had to turn off my recording here so I could use the computer's camera. And I took a snapshot of myself and the piece of paper that I've got right here that I keep underneath my mouse. Now, I want you to notice that I've had this piece of paper going way back to last August. That's the first date showing here. Now you'll see these notes written in here, and you have week ending 8/18 turned out to be a weekly bottom. Let's see if I can move this out of the way here. Okay, so week ending 8/18, so that would have been right here, this week right here. Let me see if I can get some of this squeezed in here for you. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. Okay, and this. All right, so if you can, this is a weekly chart. You can see it's a weekly chart, right? Well, you can't see it. It's been cut off on the screen here. There you go. You can see now that's a weekly chart. And now I've got to get that camera back in there again. There we go. Okay, so here's week ending 8/18. That was that weekly swing that you have here, that bottom. Then we see that it says here 9/1. This was this weekly swing top that followed immediately after. So it nailed that on the exact week. It nailed that on the exact week. And then it said to look for week ending 10/6, which appears to be that one right there. So it came all the way down to that bottom there. Okay. And then it immediately said week ending 10/13, which of course is the following top that happened the following week. And then it said week ending 11/3, which actually occurred one bar early, which is right here. Okay, because remember, you have a band, plus or minus 1 bar, so it was one early right there. But nice bottom, that was the major bottom. Then we were looking for 12/1, week ending 12/1. Okay, so that one there was, let's see, 12/1 would have been, okay, that would have been that one right there, which did nothing but took a breather, just didn't do anything. Then we ended up with one, oh, by the way, that's a failure. It just didn't happen. Then we end up with 1/5 and 1/19 were the next two listed right here, 1/5, 1/19, and that's what I based my last forecast on. And we can see right here is week ending 1/5, so that was the following bottom right here. And right now we're looking at 1/19, and that's this bar here. Well, we know it's not the bar before, and we know that only the bar after is the only bar that now can possibly produce a weekly swing for this 1/19 shown right here. So, and then you can see it's followed by, there's some freebies for you, 2/9 and 3/1, and those are week ending dates. All right, we'll move this out of the way. Okay, so the point I'm making here is that we have a couple of things going on. Number one is that, as I pointed out, tomorrow is a very important daily swing top date, which could occur one bar early, which is today. And not only that, but this is occurring within a week that is now in the same cycle window as 1/19, and it's the only week that can possibly put in a weekly swing for that cycle top. So my expectation is that we would highly likely see a weekly top forming in the S&P, the stock market, this week, and it could be as early as today, tomorrow, okay, based on that very important daily cycle. So we have a daily cycle going along with a weekly cycle. They're working together, And then I got a 30-minute chart here showing a little bit of weakness. Momentum is on the low side here, but that doesn't mean that this week can still go higher or whatever. I'm just giving you probabilities and I'm sharing this information with you. Anyway, thanks for tuning in on this video, and hopefully things work out the way we're expecting them in the cycles. I'll let you decide what you want to do with that information. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, help the channel. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Click the notification bell so you'll be informed of my upcoming videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.